The Caribbean, a region of dazzling turquoise waters, lush landscapes, and rich cultural histories. But there's much more to this part of the world than picturesque beaches. Today, we're diving deep into the Caribbean, exploring the countries within it, their histories, populations, economies, and unique identities. Let's start with a simple question. Where is the Caribbean? Spanning the Caribbean Sea, this region includes islands bordering the southern tip of North America and the northern coasts of South America. From the Greater Antilles to the eastern Lesser Antilles and onward to the coasts of Central America, it's a vast archipelago with over 30 territories, each with its own government and story. The countries of the Caribbean include independent states like Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia, and Trinidad and Tobago, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Belize, Costa Rica, Dominica, Dominican Republic, St. Kitts and Nevis, Guadeloupe, Grenada, Turks and Caicos Islands, Montserrat, as well as overseas territories like the British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, and Martinique. But what truly defines the Caribbean is its diversity, both culturally and economically. Let's first touch on demographics. Across the region, there's a population of over 44 million people. Ethnic makeup varies significantly. In most nations, Afro-Caribbean communities form the majority, accounting for close to 90% of the population in countries like Haiti and Jamaica. In others, like Trinidad and Tobago, there's nearly an even split between citizens of African and Indian ancestry. You'll also find substantial European-descended populations, indigenous heritage, and Chinese Caribbean communities scattered across countries like Cuba and the Bahamas. Each culture brings its own traditions that shape the region's music, food, and identity. Religion. Christianity dominates in the Caribbean, with Roman Catholicism serving as a major force in countries like the Dominican Republic, 57% Catholic, and Protestantism having strong roots in nations like Antigua and Barbuda, where 75% identify with Protestant denominations. In Jamaica, Catholicism represents 2.2% of the population, while the majority, 65%, identify as Protestant, which includes Protestantism is composed of several denominations. 24% Church of God, 11% Seventh-day Adventist, 10% Pentecostal, 7% Baptist, 4% Anglican, 2% United Church, 2% Methodist, 1% Moravian, and 1% Brethren Christian. Others Rastafari, 1.1%, Jehovah's Witness, 1.9%. Other non-Christian religions, 6.5% identify not religious, 21.3%. Economically, the Caribbean is just as varied. GDP per capita ranges widely. Trinidad and Tobago leads with a GDP per capita of $17,000 thanks to its thriving energy sector, while Haiti ranks significantly lower at roughly $1,300, facing persistent economic challenges. Tourism fuels countries like Jamaica, Aruba, and St. Kitts and Nevis, while sugar and bananas remain vital exports in places like Guyana and the Dominican Republic. Then there's Jamaica, with bauxite mining as its top export. But tourism is a big earner, over 30% of its GDP, and Cuba, its GDP numerically close to $12,000 per capita, depends heavily on medical services and nickel exports, but it's shaped by decades of U.S. trade embargoes. Many countries still feel the shadows of colonial history. The Caribbean has seen European powers like Spain, Britain, and France fight over territories for centuries. Think of Haiti, the first nation in the world to overturn European slavery in a stunning revolution in 1804. Or Puerto Rico, still tied as a U.S. territory after Spain lost control in 1898. Flags often reflect identity too. Take Barbados, where symbols of ocean waves demonstrate ties to both independence and natural beauty. The Caribbean presents so many tales. The Caribbean islands are a diverse and vibrant region consisting of over 700 islands, islets, and cays located in the Caribbean Sea. They are known for their stunning beaches, tropical climate, and rich cultural heritage, which blends African, European, indigenous, and Asian influences. The region includes independent nations like Jamaica, Barbados, and the Bahamas, as well as territories of the UK, the US, France, and the Netherlands. The Caribbean has a history shaped by colonialism, the transatlantic slave trade, and sugar plantations, but today it thrives with tourism, music such as reggae, calypso, and soca, and a strong sense of community. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.